The following sports presentation is brought to you by the PCTV Network, powered by TELUS Vision, your hometown station. We're home for you.
It's Earth's Little Heaven, the PCTV Network. PCTV Network, your hometown station. We're home for you. That's our slogan, but I dare adjust. And it's the truth, and it fits best. The PCTV Network, your number one source for local sports, with your favorite hosts, Bernie, Dave, Al, and Scott. The PCTV Network, we're home for you. It's more than a slogan, it's all true. Local programming, stream 24/7, the PCTV Network. It's Earth's Little Heaven, the PCTV Network. Check out channels 22, 28, and 98. Tune in, it's sure to be great. The PCTVnetwork.com, The PCTVnetwork.com, The PCTVnetwork.com, Make sure you support PCTV Network, PCTVnetwork.com, your hometown station.
From Perkiomen Valley High School, the PCTV Network proudly presents District 1 6A semifinals. It is Perkiomen Valley and Springport. Hello, everybody. Al Ganoza joined by Dave Caldwell. Dave, two of the best girls basketball teams in this area. Let's start with Springport. Had to win 2 games to get here. They have a trip assured to the States, but it'd be nice to even the score against Perk Valley this year.
Yeah, they certainly have. The home team has held serve so far in this series. Springport winning the first meeting back in January at Springport. PV winning the regular season game here on February 2nd. And then PV obviously winning the championship game here a couple of weeks ago, playing great basketball. But Springport is looking for revenge. They're looking to come back from a disheartening loss. PV really handled them in the championship game, and they'd love to bounce back. Nothing more than against a backyard rival like Perkiomen Valley.
PV, what an amazing run. Just the one loss, 25 wins, and the top seed in District 1.
Yeah, I mean, you look at their resume, and they're picking up where they left off last year. They got to the state quarterfinals last year, 25-1, Pac-10 champs, number 1 seed in District 1. Just a terrific, terrific team, and they are looking to move on. The winner plays 4 o'clock on Saturday at Temple University at the Liacouras Center, so a lot at stake tonight.
All right, a lot of fans here on both sides. We'll have your opening tip coming up right after this.
Looking for family-friendly, pet-friendly waterproof floors? Carpet One has you covered. With a huge selection of waterproof flooring, including luxury vinyl, laminate, tile, and introducing Oath by Resista, the next generation of waterproof carpets. Soft, lush, and ultra tough. Spill, soil, and bleach resistant. With a 10-year no exclusions warranty. Carpet One Floor and Home, your choice for waterproof flooring.
Hi, it's Rob with Keystone Window. Inflation got you? Make sure you call those other companies with free windows. When you call, ask if you can get the free ones first, just to make sure it's such a great deal. That'll get them scrambling. We will never inflate prices just to say free. Keystone's Energy Star windows installed for up to $80 off. I will save you thousands. Call Keystone Window today, 267-308-2500. Better windows and honest price.
Need new windows, pick up the phone. Keystone.
Valley student Marisa McGinn.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets reckoned there, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof to the night that our flag was still there.
Springport first, getting introduced. Sienna Miller, wearing number 20. She is a junior. Anna Azara, she is a junior as well, wearing number 21. Katie Tiffin, 5'9", junior also, wearing number 23. Yeah, another junior, why not? Mac Pentinelli, wearing number 31, listed at 5'10". And Megan Robbins, she is a senior, wearing number 44. That's a starting 5 for blue-clad Springford. Usually the higher seed gets the white, or I guess their choice.
Yep.
And the home field advantage.
Home field advantage. And the home field, the home team is 3-0.
Julia Smith. She is a sophomore. We're going to have a few sophomores in the starting lineup. Bella Bacani. She's wearing number 2. She is a junior or sophomore as well. Ella Stein, the senior, in the starting lineup, wearing number 10. Grace Scalbavy, she is a sophomore guard, wearing number 35. And yet another sophomore in the starting lineup, Quinn Bettinger. She is a 6'3" center.
Well, partner, we got to keep an eye on the rebounding. We talked about home field advantage or home court advantage. The leading rebounding team in this series has gone 3-0. So Springford won the rebounding war at Springford. Perkiomen Valley has won it the last 2 times. So I got to give a shout out to Coach Russo. Appreciate that stat. And it's always great to converse with these coaches and hear their thoughts.
Well, we have 2 6'2"ers. Well, technically Bettinger's 6'3", who will be jumping center. That is really tall on the high school girls side, isn't it?
Absolutely, absolutely. And keys to win here for visiting Springford. Mickey McDaniel, his number 1 key, rebound. Must limit PV to 1 shot, value possessions and limit turnovers, and draw contact when going to the rim.
Springford gets the tip. Can't convert on the layup, but they get a second chance.
I'll comment a little bit more on that drawing contact going to the rim later on with some statistics.
PV running, and they get the fast break bucket. That is Bettinger.
Not wasting any time getting the ball to your leading scorer down low.
No, both teams on the fast break.
Coach Russo's keys to win. He really thinks they got to stop Azara and Pettinelli. They got to rebound, and they have to play with pace. They like to get up and down a little bit more. And quality shots versus this good Springford defense.
Looks like they're coming out in a 2-3 zone. Baseline jumper no good by Robbins, and here comes PV. Three-pointer on the way, no good for Julia Smith. Rebound, Springford. Katie Tiffin's number 23. There's an open 3 on the way for Sienna Miller, and another offensive rebound. There's Springford getting on the board, and Azara. And we are tied at 2.
Should be a lot of fun tonight, partner. 2 terrific teams, well coached and represented well here by their fan bases.
We have had a penchant for the close games. Good perimeter work by Springford there. They get it down low. High post. And a little fadeaway jump shot is no good by Pettinelli. 1 and done. Here comes PV. Three-pointer back iron. That was by Galbavy. Or Galbavy.
Yeah, she is really done wonders at both ends of the floor for the Vikings.
Pettinelli, cross court, wide open three for Miller. And yet another offensive board. There's a steal. Here comes a fast break. It's a 2-on-2, taking it all the way in and getting fouled.
Bacani. Yeah,
Couldn't tell with the ponytail. Sorry.
She's terrific in the open floor. Their third leading scorer averages just over 10 points a game. And the advantage that I think that PV has over Springford is they have three double-digit scorers. You know, Springford struggles looking for scoring. Azara and Pettinelli do a nice job, but they're looking for that third person to come in and get some scoring. And who might that be tonight? I don't know, but I'm sure Coach McDaniel and staff would love for somebody to step up and knock down some shots, give them a little bit more balanced scoring.
3-2, 5:25 left to play first period. Down low, nice pass inside, and the bucket by Robbins.
Nice job on the two-man game. Great bounce pass by Azara, and Robbins with the deep post.
Both teams a little cold from three-point range. That's Bacani with a dark ponytail. High post to Bettinger. And they're going to call walking.
I thought it was going to be another illegal screen.
That's what I thought. Yeah. We've seen more than our fair share of those. Springford goes to the bench. And they bring in, look like Priest, Karina Priest. And she has the ball, gets it back over to number 23 there, Tippin. There's Tippin, passed up the open three. Instead decides to drive inside, puts it up left-handed. And a rebound by Priest in traffic.
Second shot opportunity, that's what Springford needs to get. They did not get many of these at the championship game 2 weeks ago.
Inside again to Robbins. This time she comes up empty.
Nice board by Bettinger. She does great work for the Vikings.
That was a nice spin by Galbavi, but missed a shot. Here comes Springford. They're giving Tippin that open three.
Surprised she didn't shoot that last one.
Good hustle by Azara. Oh, here comes the steal. This is Bacani in traffic. Can't get the bounce. Follow no good. But the hustle is good for a steal.
There's Bacani all over the court.
Still cold. Here's PV.
Bacani's like the Energizer Bunny for the Vikings. She really brings it every night out on the perimeter.
Going up and down a lot. Still only 7 points scored in the game. Inside to Robbins. Nice short touch.
Nice find. Nice interior passing by the Rams. And they're going to need a lot of that against this very, very stingy Viking defense.
2:45 left, first period. On the cut, Ella Stein. Bacani in traffic, and they're going to call a foul. Looks like the second foul of the game.
Foul number 21, Azara. Azara's first 2 seconds. Substitution for Springfield.
Pettinelli quickly back in the game, and Azara picks up her first foul. Last thing Springford needs is her to get in foul trouble.
There's an open three, and there we finally break the drought on threes. Grace Galbavi.
Just a beautiful stroke she has. Big three ball, big response.
Tied at 6, 2:18. There's a three from Springford, and that is good. That's Pettinelli. I guess that rested her well.
Mac Pettinelli dialing up from beyond. Both teams shoot around 33% from beyond the arc, which is outstanding.
Julia Smith decides to put it on the floor. Good defense on the other end by Springford. There's Galbavy. Has it stolen on nice defense by Robbins.
Yeah, great post defense by Robbins. Really had the arm in there. Second chance.
Springford with a lot of second chances. There's a three on the way. Pettinelli! Wow.
Springford is responding well. They certainly have a lot of double revenge here after the last two trips over here to Graterford. Off to a good start.
Inside, nice entry pass and the bucket to Bettinger. And a nice job by Bettinger to screen her man off.
Yeah, both bigs are doing a great job sealing inside.
Open three on the way. Whoa! Springford lighting it up from downtown. That was Tiffin.
And that's what they need. They need a big night from the perimeter to really open things up. That'll open up the dribble drive for Pettinelli and Azara.
Good cut. And the drive on the bucket there by, that was Stein. Ella Stein, there's a couple of Steins. There's Lena Stein as well. That's going to be a timeout. 36 seconds left. Springford on top by 5.
At O'Donnell, Weiss, and Mattei, our team approach makes all the difference.
Business law is complex because it's easy to make costly mistakes.
OWM is able to handle any area of law that a business or individual in our community needs.
We are the ones who are uniquely talented and uniquely positioned to do that for your benefit. That's what drives me to come to work every day.
OWM Law.
Your life,
your business, your law firm.
Yakalak Construction, serving the Tri-County area since 1946. Family owned, free estimates, all types of concrete work, sidewalks, foundations, steps, curbs, and more. Professional service and quality. Give them a call, 610-323-8134.
Well, both teams started out a little cold, Dave. They've warmed up.
Yeah, they certainly have. Offenses have really responded. You know, the last game, the championship game, was really maybe a little bit more on the defensive side. Certainly from PV's standpoint, they really defended Springford well, and Springford has come out shooting well from the perimeter.
PV's still in that 2-3 defense spot. They're bringing it out a little bit now with the guards.
Zara will handle the ball out on the perimeter. Her and Pettinelli will do most of the handling.
21 is Zara. Four seconds left in the period. Nice spin move by Robbins in the shot, but no good. And that will do it. So a nice close to the first quarter by both teams. Give the edge to Springford there with those three balls. We'll go to the second quarter.
Hi, I'm Joe, and this is Chris, and many of you know us. And we'd like to welcome you to our new showroom here at 618 North Reading Avenue in Boyertown, where we offer Kohler faucets, Moen faucets as well, vanities, tubs, and many accessories.
Here we have an operating, high-efficiency, Energy Star rated American Standard furnace combined with a variable speed AC condenser. Let us install one today to start saving you money throughout the heating and cooling season.
Here at Patriot, we now offer kitchen and bath designs.
So come visit us today at 618 North Reading Avenue or visit our website at www.patriotnp.com.
Dave, PV, 4 sophomore starters, and they had a long run last year.
Just a tremendous class of sophomores that they have. And again, 25-1 in a Pac-10 championship, and having been to the PIAA quarterfinals last year, their experience has shown through. But Springford has really responded to losing that championship game. They've come in here with a chip on their shoulder, and very impressed with their perimeter shooting and how they've handled things here in quarter number one, but a lot of basketball to go.
And Springford, a lot of second and third chances on offense, too.
Yep.
All right, PV basketball. Number 5 out top, Julius Smith, 35. Galbavy. Nice drive there by Galbavy. Off the glass for the bucket. Makes it a 3-point game.
Galbavy just continues to impress. So strong. Love her length and just no weaknesses.
Nice fake there to free herself from the shot. Was a Zara, but no luck.
35 again, handles, rebounds, runs the floor, defends.
Looking for a cutter. Now goes off a high screen by Bettinger. And front iron, here comes Springford.
You know, I mentioned in the earlier about getting fouled at the rim. Springford shoots 5 less free throws a game than PV, and I think the Springford coaching staff knows the importance of getting to the free throw line.
Ella Stein makes it a 1-point game with a nice little mid-range pull-up jumper.
The lost art of the mid-range jumper.
It certainly is. There's a girl after my own heart with that shot. 1-point game now. Good response by PV. Good patience by Springford, and they found the opening down low too with Robbins. Now we have a whistle. Timeout by Mickey over there. 5:54 left, second period. It's a 1-point game.
At O'Donnell, Weiss, and Mattei, our team approach makes all the difference.
Business law is complex because it's easy to make costly mistakes.
OWM is able to handle any area of law that a business or individual in our community needs.
We are the ones who are uniquely talented and uniquely positioned to do that for your benefit. That's what drives me to come to work every day.
OWM Law.
Your life,
your business, your law firm.
There once was a haunted house. People said they had heard voices, but no one dared to go inside.
There's a place for wood in your backyard. We recommend the Fire Pit. For looks and performance that outlast a wooden deck, make sure your next deck is built with Trex, engineering what's next in outdoor living.
Your Trex expert is A.D. Moyer Lumber. admoyer.com.
Dave, I heard a report that Mickey's been around, so he actually was assistant coach under Lou Misero back in the days. Is that no? Was it wrong?
He played for Misero.
Did he really?
He was an assistant for Rich Simon. He was assistant for yours truly. And he's been coaching now for close to 40 years.
Wow.
I'm not sure the exact number, but I do know that's his year 10 as a head coach.
Wow.
And
nice job.
Quite a job he has. They have not missed a beat since he's taken over for Jeff Reinheimer.
He's a Ram to the core. Robbins wide open. Nice touch by Robbins.
Nice play by Pettinelli to keep it alive, and then they find Robbins open for a little 8-footer. Megan with 6. It's a good sign. Get her going too, and maybe she can step up and do a lot of scoring for the Rams tonight. Be maybe that third wheel that they need so badly in the scoring column.
McConaughey, nice drive and dish. Smith can't score, or Stein can't score, but we have a foul. And the foul's against PV.
Yep, I think they got Ella Stein fouling Tiffin.
Hey, that's only our third foul of the night.
Yeah, well-played game. Both teams know each other well. They're well coached, move their feet on defense, no clutching and grabbing, doing all the right things. That's why they're state championship level 2 teams like that here tonight.
Again in that very active 2-3 zone. Pettinelli, nice drive, nice kick out, and the 3-pointer on the way, no good. That was a Zara. Good movement by Springford, though. Galbavi, nice drive.
PV gets here. They beat CB East in the Chamonix, and Springford gets here by beating North Penn and Souderton.
Julia Smith, cross court out top to Galbavi. Galbavi, I'm going to get that right eventually. Galbavi, nice little off-balance shot. And good hustle rebound there by Ella Stein.
Second opportunity, there's that rebounding. Both coaches talked about it.
Good screen by Bettinger. Nice take by Baccani. Contact, but no call.
Nice hand up and challenge by Azara.
There's Azara. Passes open 3. Pettinelli. Very quick movement. Robbins again coming up big for Springford.
Second shot. Springford leads it by 5. Again, great start. They dug a big hole in that championship game and never could recover.
Bettinger with a high post position, back to Baccani. Good D by Springford. Good patience by both teams. Julia Smith going to do a little weave out top. Oh, nice pull up there, and the bucket by Stein. Well, they worked for it long enough, and they got a good shot.
Ella Stein really playing well here for PV. Great to see.
There's open 3, Azara. Bang! Back to a 6-point lead.
Big 3 ball and a nice kick out diagonal pass by Pettinelli. Springford's 4th 3 of the night.
Nice cut, nice drive, and the bucket. Ella Stein.
Think
what are they saying?
They're calling it on the floor.
Oh.
You know, Azara got her 1,000th point over here at Perkiomen Valley on February 2nd. What a great run she had. Only a junior.
Wow.
So many underclassmen in this game. It's phenomenal.
And 1,000 points already. Bettinger, oh, nice little Kevin McHale up and under. And the rebound, she cleans up her own miss.
Way to stay with it, Quinn. Great stuff.
She won't know who Kevin McHale is, but trust me, it was a good move. 4-point Springford lead. Pettinelli almost had it knocked away. Sienna Miller.
PV staying in that zone.
Nice cut. Miller back out. Pettinelli, nice little ball fake. So unselfish are the Rams. Missed by Tiffin. And we have a jump ball.
They're going to get a third shot because the arrow is pointing towards the blue and gold.
So risky as a player when because you don't know if you're going to get a ticky-tack foul called by doing that.
Well, it's a great opportunity right now because both teams could be aggressive.
True.
We have a minute left, and PV has 1 team foul. Springford only has 3. So smart players recognize that and do the right things.
Good D by Bettinger. Bettinger will get the ball low post, little spin, puts it up, and is fouled.
Got double teamed by Azera and Robbins, but both had their hands up, but I think someone got her with the body.
Both teams using their centers well in the low post.
Yeah, you like that, and that's great recognition. Both are so important to both teams.
Do you see many true centers anymore?
No. And the other thing that I really like is that kids share the basketball and have faith and trust in their interior players and get them the basketball. So often you see kids that are open inside, people don't throw them the ball, they're open. Both of these teams take advantage of that and trust their interior players, Bettinger and Robbins.
That's a good point. Yeah, nothing like working to get open and not being recognized. Springford up by a deuce again. They get a little breathing room, and PV comes right back.
And they're going to hold it out here. We got under 20 to go.
Pettinelli at the elbow. Azara has it knocked away. Still 6 seconds left to play. A good D by PV.
Quinn doing a little, again, Dukembe Mutombo. There's another person.
Oh, no. There's Azara again coming off a high screen. They better hurry. Pettinelli lets it fly, and front rim no good. So we will go to the locker room. Well, Dave and I won't. That's not our business. 2-point game.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
A little bit of a slow start, but they picked up.
Yeah, it certainly has, and Springford has really answered the bell well and came out and played very well. 2-point lead. You know, again, going back to the championship game, PV really dominated the entire game, and Springford's coming out with a little chip on their shoulder. And should be a great second half because, you know, Coach Russo and 25-1 challenged them a little bit in there in the locker room.
We're not keeping stats, but I would venture to say rebounding is pretty even.
Yep. And part of that gives us a chance. Got to give a little shout out to Jerry Williams and our friends at SV Sports. They're sponsoring our clothing, and Jerry and his staff do a great job there. If you're looking for athletic equipment, uniforms, they're the guys to see. They will give you a fair price, good, honest people who do great work. Jerry's been... I said when we interviewed him way back when, he's outfitted probably almost every team and every school in the pack for so many years, and he's doing the team sales thing, and great to have them here as a part of our PCTV network, and appreciate their business, and hope you fans can get out there and support those guys.
Absolutely, and I like the shirts. He's a good dude. I enjoyed meeting him. PB's going to start out by working it inside to get a good look from Bettinger. But back iron, here comes Springford.
That's a good option. She has been all interior tonight in that second game against the second regular season game when they defeated Springford here. Bettinger was really solid from the perimeter, knocked down some big threes that opened it up for the Vikings.
Each team with just one crack at the bucket. There's a three-pointer on the way and another back iron. So they start out the second half as both teams started out the first, a little bit cold from deep.
Nice rebound by Azara as her and Pettinelli really have dominated all of Springford's statistics in almost every category. They're 1-2 in just about everything, and they continue to do great work, and they're stepping it up here tonight and getting some nice contributions from others.
Nice interior feed there by Robbins to Pettinelli. Mac Pettinelli makes it a 3-point Springford lead. Springford is led pretty much the entire way. And a good board there by Galbavy.
Pettinelli now with 7.
Galbavy got a little body check there, but shook it off.
You know, it's interesting. I think this second half, both teams will be much more aggressive defensively. Neither team was in the bonus. Neither team had anybody in foul trouble. They will certainly get after it.
There's another nice pull-up. Galbavy from 16 feet out makes it a 1-point game again.
Galbavy continues to do great work. Just love her contributions.
Pettinelli looks inside for Robbins, knocked away, but stays blue ball.
Went to the high-low and couldn't quite pull it off. PV thought the ball was off Springford.
Pettinelli trying to find a cutter. That's a Zara. Pettinelli looking inside. Good D by Galbavy as he tried to go low to Robbins. As Mickey is open over there, he's ready. He can get a pass. Take it down low. 3 on the way, short, but Robbins, if I'm not mistaken, that's her 10th point.
Yep, Robbins at the right place. People shoot from go to the opposite side on the shot from the side of the corner, and she was there.
Bacardi working off the Bettinger screen. Nice little hesitation in the drive. Oh, she came up empty, but gorgeous move.
Yep, everything but the bucket. Timeout, PV. Russo are exchanging pleasantries.
It was kind of a time. A hesitation. Springford ball with a 3-point lead. There's a 3-pointer. Katie Tiffin with her second 3 of the game.
Big.
Whenever it gets close, they crank it up from deep.
Yep, 5 3 balls for the Rams, just what the doctor ordered, and they think this is their biggest lead of the night, partner. They're up 6.
And it's firing up the Springford faithful across the way. Galbavy pulled up from 3-point range. Oh!
Bang.
She banks it home. I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. She meant to do that, but the result's the same.
At O'Donnell, Weiss & Mattei, our team approach makes all the difference.
Anyone entering a nursing home really should consult with an elder law attorney to see whether Medicaid is the appropriate option for them. But it's really important to make sure that you have someone that's familiar with those rules, that works with those rules on a daily basis, that can guide you through the process. I specialize in elder law because I enjoy the clients that I work with, and I really like helping them find solutions for their problems.
OWM Law.
Your life, your business, your law firm.
Yakalak Construction, serving the Tri-County area since 1946. Family owned, free estimates, all types of concrete work, sidewalks, foundations, steps, curbs, and more. Professional service and quality. Give them a call, 610-323-8134.
Dave, you know, I like Grace Galbavy. We were just talking about her. Nice shooting off the dribble. That's not easy to do.
No, it is not. And Gus Tellis, our boss here, said he was here so early setting up, and she was out here shooting for 40 minutes by herself pregame. He loved the dedication, and Like so many coaches say, the harder you work, the luckier you get. And the basketball gods delivered there with that little bank shot for her.
28-25. Pettinelli going to do a little handoff to Azara. Pettinelli, nice little ball fake over to Robbins, who's been hot.
Meg Robbins continues to shine tonight.
Nice, soft, mid-range touch.
She'll be the first to tell you she didn't shoot it real well in the championship game, and she is certainly revengeful tonight.
Another nice pull-up off the dribble by Galbavy. Nice backdoor cut. Finds Bacani.
Nice use of the post and interior passing, backdoors. Both teams really solid and really impressed with their passing and unselfish play. That's why they both have won over 23 games this season. 48 wins between the two ball clubs.
Dave, this is been a well-played game. You can tell both teams seem like they brought their A games tonight. Coaches might disagree, but the coaches will do that.
1 of 2. 48-5 to be official between the two teams. 48 victories here, and it's only March 1st, and both have already qualified for state play.
Robbins at the elbow. Three-pointer on the way. Azara. And again, whenever PV gets close, Springford nails a tray. Biggest lead of the game.
Tremendous shooting.
Bettinger double team, muscles it up, and will go to the line.
Again, PV doing a great job. Every time they fall behind 4, 5, 6, 7 points, they find one of their top 3 scorers and get them the basketball.
It seems like we've stayed in between a range of 6 and 2 points the lead. Neither team can get any space or get any distance. Back to a 5-point game.
The winner will play the District 1 final on Saturday at 4 p.m. at Temple at the Leocora Center. They'll face the winner of Haverford and Pennsbury. What an opportunity.
The drive by Pettinelli found the opening. As Springford really worked it well. Stein. Bacani with a drive. She's had tough luck on her close-in shots. The fans are not happy.
Four blue defenders around Bacani. She's on the floor and she kicked it out in between them to somebody. What a great, great play by Bacani.
Sienna Miller, nice little ball fake to Pettinelli. They just work it so well.
Springford doing a nice job of finding that high post and that 2-3 zone.
Pettinelli, nice looking drive. Makes it a 9-point lead, Dave.
Pettinelli now with 11, so they have Pettinelli with 11 and Robbins with 12 and Azara with 8.
They have just attacked the zone so well and found the openings. Bacani with a nice pull-up. Again, can't get the bounce. Here comes Springford looking to make a double-digit lead.
One and done, out and running, but Bettinger with a great play. Nice pull-up again. Galbavy with a hustle.
Dave, am I mistaken, or is PP going with the same 5 the whole game?
They have definitely shortened the bench here.
They might have gone 1, I think.
Second. Team third. Grace Calvary in the line. Shooting 2.
There haven't been wholesale substitutions. Let's just say
And
that.
I'm a little surprised they've gone 2-3 zone the entire time. They play solid man-to-man, and
Well, especially with Springford hitting a 3. Karina Priest checks back in. She was in the first quarter as well. Gave him a couple good quality minutes. Priest is a sophomore.
surprising, another underclassman in the game.
$37-29, 8-point ball game. With about a minute left, see if Springford decides to play for one. Yeah, I thought she was going to crank it.
PV finally going to a little man-to-man action here. Springford was going to hold it out and force them. Running their little staggered screen series. Got to set good screens against PV because they are quick and they anticipate well.
Zara off the high ball screen. Takes it inside. Can't get the bounce. Robbins is there, though. It has it blocked by Bettinger. 5 seconds left.
But again, there's Robbins getting a second chance and giving the Rams another shot here with 4.8. Chance to make it a 10, 11-point lead with some good execution.
Good D by PV. Excellent defense on that inbound.
Still stays Springford ball, and you've seen the energy level pick up here with PV going to man-to-man. Wouldn't be surprised at all to see them go man-to-man down the stretch.
Yeah, it definitely paid off for them there, and they stopped Springford on the last possession. They trail, PV does, by 8 heading into the final quarter.
Looking for family-friendly, pet-friendly waterproof floors? Carpet One has you covered. With a huge selection of waterproof flooring, including luxury vinyl, laminate, tile, and introducing Oath by Resista, the next generation of waterproof carpets. Soft, lush, and ultra tough. Spill, soil, and bleach resistant. With a 10-year no exclusions warranty. Carpet One Floor and Home, your choice for waterproof flooring.
Hi, it's Rob with Keystone Window. Inflation got you? Make sure you call those other companies with free windows. When you call, ask if you can get the free ones first, just to make sure it's such a great deal. That'll get them scrambling. We will never inflate prices just to say free. Keystone's Energy Star windows installed for up to $80 off. I will save you thousands. Call Keystone Window today, 267-308-2500. Better windows and honest price.
Need new windows, pick up the phone. Keystone.
8 minutes left, at least. Dare I say it?
You know, another interesting statistic comparing the two teams, partner, is that Perk Valley averages getting to the free throw line 5 to 6 more times a game than Springford. So I think this whole fourth quarter is going to be interesting to see who's going to be aggressive. Mickey talked about them getting to the rim and getting to the foul line. Can PV attack? Maybe it starts with their defense, get things going, and get to the line as well.
Haley Puckett in for Springford. Right now she is on the high post. Springford, no hurry. If you don't have a good shot, just bring it back out.
Yeah, both coaches have shortened up their bench here. It's that time of year where those things are a normal thing in high school basketball. You'll see late in district play and in state play. And there's a legal screen.
Yeah, one of the hazards of taking a little bit of air out of the ball, the increased chance of doing something wrong. Do you think they were taking air out a little bit or not?
I think I got to give PV's defense credit. They were running their little screen series, and PV really did a great job of getting through screens and frustrated them there. They didn't get what they wanted in 45 seconds. PV gets a turnover in the basketball.
Galbavy looked like she had a thought. 5 is Julia Smith. Galbavy inside. Bettinger in traffic, puts it up. Can't get the bounce, but she will shoot a pair.
And there you go. Attack. Get it into your leading scorer on the post and get to the stripe.
As soon as they got it in, they're immediately double teamed.
Yep. And as always, we know about the fourth quarter free throws in the playoffs and how things get magnified. They will be huge down the stretch.
37-30. A score indicative of a tough defensive game.
Both teams average only giving up 40 points a game. Low 40s.
Pettinelli all the way inside. They got a good shot.
I like that Springford's crashing the glass. I thought in the championship game, and I'm sure Coach McDaniel would agree, there was a lot of standing around on their part, and PV really dominated. Springford matching their energy and really getting some positive things on second and third shot opportunities.
Three-pointer on the way is good. Julia Smith. Huge bucket, makes it a four-pointer.
Yep, and PV staying in that man-to-man. Home crowd starting to get into it. The noise level, decibels are up.
Yep. Almost a steal by Galbavy. Got a little too aggressive. I don't know how they can hear the whistle. That's only the team's second, and Galbavy's first. Zara, that's Katie Tiffin. Zara, nice little curl, puts it up in the lane, no good.
Zara had to get it over Bettinger. That's a tall task.
Baccani! Baccani! 1 point. Game in this place is insane now.
Springford's going to take a timeout.
Wow. 37-36, 5:04 left.
So, car stories on PCTV. I've been doing it for many years. It's a good advertising tool for the business. Plus, I enjoy doing it. I enjoy sharing the shop and the different things that you should know about your car with people. If you need a place to highlight your business, call Gus at PCTV and check it out. It's a good way to inform people about your business. You'll get new customers from it, and you can share your knowledge of your particular trade.
There once was a haunted house. People said they had heard voices, but no one dared to go inside.
There's a place for wood in your backyard. we recommend the Fire Pit. For looks and performance that outlast a wooden deck, make sure your next deck is built with Trex, engineering what's next in outdoor living.
Your Trex expert is A.D. Moyer Lumber. admoyer.com.
I want to give a shout out to Jeff Bush. He, longtime friend of mine, good guy, Informed Family Financial Services. He does your job. He can get you the right financial advice. I could use a little money too, so maybe Jeff, if you can help me out with that. just a thought. Well, this place got a little louder.
Yep, 2 big 3 balls by the Vikings, and suddenly it's a 1-point, 1-possession game.
And it gets even louder.
That has definitely awoken the Viking student section down to our left.
There's a 3 on the way, no good. By Sienna Miller. A bucket here, and this place will crumble. Bencher with a spin, left-hander, no, and a rebound by Pettinelli.
It is rocking and rolling here. 2 great programs, 2 great teams. Fun to be a part of it.
Oh, this is, man, this is great. 4:05 left to play. Pettinelli driving against Galbavy. Azara. Springford very selective.
I think this is predicated by the PV defense. Their defense is attacking and getting after people. Springford was the attacker against that 2-3 zone.
They get it into Robbins. We're going to call a little body push on the shot by Bettinger, and it's going to be a 2-shot foul.
It's important for both teams to control the emotions here. Good leadership by Julia Smith, calming down one of her teammates.
I thought it was going to get stuck on the rim. It sat there so long. Wow, Robbins. 2 pressure free throws.
14 points. She leads the Rams scoring, and that's what they needed. A 3rd wheel at the scoring column. Megan Robbins has come up big for the Rams.
Galbavy working hard. Benjer for 3. And a big rebound there by Tiffin.
So I mentioned Bettinger can step out and shoot 3 balls and convert.
3 minutes left to play in the game. There's a 3-pointer for the 4th. Sienna Miller, cold-blooded 3.
Her first of the night and Springford's 7th of the game.
Bettinger, a little spin inside, gets the bounce. Sienna Miller, the courage to shoot that 3.
30-second timeout, Perk Valley.
4-point game, 2:43 left.
Hi, I'm Joe, and this is Chris, and many of you know us. And we'd like to welcome you to our new showroom here at 618 North Reading Avenue in Boyertown, where we offer Kohler faucets, Moen faucets as well, vanities, tubs, and many accessories.
Here we have an operating, high-efficiency, Energy Star rated American Standard furnace combined with a variable speed AC condenser. Let us install one today to start saving you money throughout the heating and cooling season.
Here at Patriot, we now offer kitchen and bath designs.
So come visit us today at 618 North Reading Avenue or visit our website at www.patriotnp.com.
Dave, such a credit to Springford. Man, the tide was coming in, and they were right against the dock.
Yeah, huge 3-ball by Miller. Great find by her teammate, delivered and knocked it down perfectly. But again, you love PV's resiliency. As soon as they down 6, went right to their leading scorer, and Bettinger delivered in the post.
Good quick hands there by Julia Smith, still Springford ball. Double team in the backcourt. Springford with the numbers.
Again,
4-point game.
Look at PV's pressure outside the 3.
5-second call. That's defense. But now, explain that. They have to penetrate or at least make a move.
They have to make a move or penetrate past the foul line, top of the key area. Great pressure defense. You know, Coach Russo and staff planted a little seed with the officials at that last timeout.
3-pointer on the way. Smith! Stein, Ella Stein makes it a 1-point game.
Ella Stein doing it at both ends, guarding Azara and knocking down some big shots.
3-pointer on the way, no good. By Azara, PV with a chance to take the lead again. Maybe a little too eager. Timeout, Mickey. 1:45 left in regulation.
At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
Now this place was about ready to explode. Errant pass, Springford basketball. And in this instance before, they got the points when they needed them.
You know, it's interesting. Both teams are already qualified for states. Win or lose, they're in. They're going to the next level. But you love the grit, the determination, the enthusiasm by both programs, by the fan bases, the students of both sides. Everybody is all in tonight.
Yep. The bleachers got a good workout because people were stamping and stomping. PV with a steal. Stein. PV up by a point, and this place is nuts.
Big basket off a turnover, trapping.
I don't know how they can hear the whistle.
Again, PV can be aggressive. They have fouls to give. They have 2 fouls to give before Springford shoots. And Springford has 1 to give.
Another steal, held ball, and it's PV's way.
And again, all this is predicated off their pressure defense.
Which they've only done the last 2 or 3 times down the court, right? Roughly half court. (43-42), 1:17 left to play in the fourth. PV can be a little selective now.
Again, Springford, both teams can be aggressive because they have fouls to give.
And just as you say that, a foul by Azara.
The next one, PV will be in the bonus. They will shoot 1-1. It'll be interesting to see what Springford does. Will they trap? How long will they defend before they foul?
And Bettinger is fouled. And she will go to the line for a 1-1. You think they meant to do that or just a little aggressive?
I think maybe a little aggressive, but big free throws. Always nice to have your leading scorer at the stripe with under a minute to go in a huge district semifinal game.
This can make it a 3-point game. And excite the crowd even more. Full
Again,
court man.
PV has fouls to give, so they can be aggressive.
Cross court pass. Out of bounds. PV's pressure causing some cracks in the Springport offense.
Yeah, they didn't, the pressure. Pettinelli didn't see Robbins was wide open underneath. But that's all caused, as you mentioned, partner, by that pressure defense.
And Bacani will go to the line for another 1-1. Late in the third, Springport led by 9. We went into this quarter, the fourth quarter, with an 8-point deficit for PV.
Bacani shooting 55% from the stripe. PV 63%, Springford 66%. And that is huge because that's now it's a 2-possession game.
Timeout on the floor. 40.1 seconds left to play. It's a 4-point lead for PV.
Looking for family-friendly, pet-friendly waterproof floors? Carpet One has you covered. With a huge selection of waterproof flooring, including luxury vinyl, laminate, tile, and introducing Oath by Resista, the next generation of waterproof carpets. Soft, lush, and ultra tough. Spill, soil, and bleach resistant. With a 10-year no exclusions warranty. Carpet One Floor and Home, your choice for waterproof flooring.
Hi, it's Rob with Keystone Window. Inflation got you? Make sure you call those other companies with free windows. When you call, ask if you can get the free ones first, just to make sure it's such a great deal. That'll get them scrambling. We will never inflate prices just to say free. Keystone's Energy Star windows installed for up to $80 off. I will save you thousands. Call Keystone Window today, 267-308-2500. Better windows and honest price.
Need new windows, pick up the phone. Keystone.
Dave, it is amazing how defense can change a ball game.
Yeah, they certainly have. They've gone to their man-to-man and been trapping on the perimeter and held Springford to 5 points this quarter. And it's all predicated on the defensive energy. We've seen how they've gotten out from beyond the three. Their hands are active. They're in the passing lanes, creating havoc. And positive things have gone the Vikings' way. And it's, as you mentioned, started at the defensive end.
Bacani with 2 free throws, 4 straight free throws by PV makes it a 5-point game.
Big free throws. Oh, another turnover.
Azara wanted Robbins, who was open. Springford going to come a little full court pressure. Bettinger waiting to get fouled, and she is. Bettinger just a few minutes ago with 2 big free throws, like not the moment didn't even affect her.
Yep, some big free throws, doing all the right things in quarter number 4 the Vikings have with the defense, unselfish play, contributions by a lot of different people, and clutch free throw shooting.
One more here, and I think that might close the door.
Yep, it'll make it 3-possession game with 31 seconds. Very difficult for Springford to return.
Just clutch free throw shooting down the stretch. Springford's got to chuck it up soon. Pettinelli does. Out of bounds to PV. 7-point lead, 20.9 seconds left. And McConney is fouled.
I think it also speaks volumes on the depth and the strength of the Vikings roster. You know, they weren't firing on all cylinders for 3/4 of this game, and boy, have they turned on the Jets and gone high octane here in quarter number 4.
And just ice cold. What did you say McConney's percentage was from the free throw line? She's hit 3 in a row. 4 in a row.
She is headed in the right direction with that for sure.
She gets a steal. She's going to go back to the foul line. This time to shoot 2. So Dave, coming into this quarter, what was it? It was 37-29
Yep.
score?
Yep. So we're looking at 22-5.
McConney looked like a 95% free throw shooter.
She heard us up here, and she loves to compete, so good for her. Way to go, Bella.
He just iced it at the free throw line. Inside of 10 seconds left. Three-pointer by Azara. Out of bounds with 0.3 of a second left. You can hear the PV fans below us. That'll do it. That'll do it. PV goes to Philly on Saturday. 53-42, Dave, and I'll be back to wrap it up after this.
At O'Donnell, Weiss, and Mattei, our team approach makes all the difference.
Anyone entering a nursing home really should consult with an elder law attorney to see whether Medicaid is the appropriate option for them. But it's really important to make sure that you have someone that's familiar with those rules, that works with those rules on a daily basis, that can guide you through the process. I specialize in elder law because I enjoy the clients that I work with, and I really like helping them find solutions for their problems.
OWM Law.
Your life,
your business, your law firm.
There once was a haunted house. People said they had heard voices, but no one dared to go inside.
There's a place for wood in your backyard. We recommend the Fire Pit. For looks and performance that outlast a wooden deck, make sure your next deck is built with Trex, engineering what's next in outdoor living.
Your Trex expert is A.D. Moyer Lumber. admoyer.com.
Yep. We're here with Ella Stein, John Russo. First of all, I got to ask, Ellen hit that huge 3. What were you thinking? Are you thinking, if I'm open, I'm taking it, or was it just?
For sure. If I'm open, I'm taking it. That's it. We had to get the points on the board, and I was open, so yeah. And I knew I had rebounders underneath, so we were all good.
Coach, what has her leadership meant for you and your ball club here? Just a tremendous fourth quarter by everyone on the floor for you guys.
Her leadership is the most underrated skill on our team, and I call it a skill. Like, you have to practice being a good leader, have it inside you, and Ella's had it inside her since the day I walked on the court. She was a first-year starter for me. Last year, she didn't play as much as she did her first year, and this year she's wound the clock back the other direction, all because of her just heart, effort, energy, and she knows I couldn't love a person more than I love her. She is one of my favorite people in the world, and I can't wait to watch her tenacity take her further in life.
That's great. And speaking of tenacity, Coach, just thought your fourth quarter tenacity as a team I think unofficially it was like 24-5 in quarter number 4 against Springford was so evident with that great stifling man-to-man defense.
Well, we practice man and zone every day, all year, and we like to flip back and forth. Her sister, Lena Stein, is our best defender, so our goal today was to play defense like Lena Stein, okay? And the fourth quarter, my God, did they play defense. It was the best defense I've seen all season out of any team, and they know I watch hundreds of games.
Well, Coach Ellis, congratulations, and go enjoy this, and good luck on Saturday at Temple.
Thank you so much.
I thought the building was going to fall down. It got so loud when you hit
that three was unbelievable, wasn't it? Oh, my God. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
We appreciate you guys coming. Thank you so much.
Thanks for your cooperation. Good luck. Great job.
Man, you got to love to see that, man. I mean, I feel bad for Springford. They played their hearts out.
They certainly did.
And just down the stretch, man, they met that force of defense.
Yeah, they did. I mean, Springford played great. Megan Robbins and Pettinelli had big games. They had some contributions by everybody. Really just fell a little bit short. And again, you see why PV is the #1 seed. You see why their resume is so impressive. They just get after you. And as we were talking a little bit, they just didn't play very well for 3 quarters and just incredibly turned it on and came back against a terrific Springford team. So this wasn't, beating up on somebody that's not strong in your division or in your league. This is a quality team. Both teams are going to advance the states, and we wish them good luck and certainly the best to PV Saturday at the Liacouras Center.
Absolutely. Once again, the final score, Springford 53, PV 42 for Dave. Gus Tellis up there. I'm Al Ganoza. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I know we did.
Welcome to Theo's Gyros.
Hi, I'm Martha, and this is my brother Donnie. Our parents, Theo and Maria, started this business here at Quakertown Farmers Market 34 years ago. When they immigrated from Greece in 1979, they opened their first location on Broad Street in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.
We've also been doing Music Fest and Celtic over the years.
Over the years, we've developed a great customer following and are known for having the best gyros. We use the freshest ingredients and make our own tzatziki sauce daily. Pair our gyro sandwich with fresh cut fries. Let's make them break and add feta cheese. Finish it off with a piece of baklava.
Hi folks, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well. How can I help you today?
I get a gyro, no onions.
Of course. Anything to drink for today?
I'll have a birch beer.
Yes, sir. We only have one size. Is that okay?
Yes.
Great. Any fries or pierogies for today?
Side fries.
Yes, sir. I'm Theo, and I help out my aunt and uncle at Theo's Gyros. My grandfather and my grandmother started this restaurant 30 plus years ago, and we're still going strong. Thank you for coming in.
I'd like to say, in my best Brooklyn accent, Theo's is the best. We've been coming here for 20 plus years, 35 miles from Clinton, New Jersey. We've been to Athens, my wife and I, and we asked for a gyro, and we concluded that Theo's was better, and we've told them. Theirs is the best. The service here is wonderful. Theo, little Theo, who's about 6 foot, Maria, Joy, Martha, and Don. You couldn't ask for better people. You leave here with a smile.
If you want the best gyros, come visit us in the Quakertown Farmers Market. Thank you so much, guys.
Καλή όρεξη.